2022 Panini Mosaic Hobby Football. This is a 3-box pick your team break. Number 1, we got 2, 3, and 4 out on the website. All of these are coming from the same case here. 3-box breaks, 4 of them total. We got break number 1 going down right now, so we're going to go ahead and crack the case. We'll roll the dice, see what box we're going to use. Other boxes will be used for those breaks that are on the site. WolfsCardBreaks.com. You already know. Oh yeah. Not too shabby of a drop there. Let's see how we're going to do this. Let's go, obviously we'll take that's there, these here. Give these ones here and there. Okay, there we go. Three box, 3, 3, 3. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. If we hit a 5 or 6, we'll just re-roll it. It's a 6, so a re-roll. 5 to 6 is a re-roll. All right, so we got 1. So we're going with the first 3 boxes right here. I'm going to number these other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you see that? A little bit. 7, 8, and 9. Whenever I pull these over here, you'll be able to see those a little bit better there. We'll throw them in the back. Yep, you guys see all those. These are the boxes that we're using right now. Everything ships. Joe Burrow. A lot of teams in the serial number, guys, so if I miss calling out a certain serial numbered card or something for the serial guys, let me know in the chat. I'll do my best here. Call out as many cards for you as I can. But if I miss something, just let me know. Nice. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck to you. Everything ships. We're going to go through the base cards super quick. No one got time for that, but they do all go. Trent Williams for the 2. Josh Allen in the Bills, red. We got a blue to start us off here. How about a straight fire blue, 41 out of 99. Aaron Rodgers in the Green Bay Packers. Serial on the Packers. 41 out of 99, one spot, Derek. Crown Panthers, rookie, 4 spot. Jerome Ford, silver for the Browns. Taylor and the Saints, rookie Mosaic. Kadarius Toney to 99 blue for the New York Football Giants. Where's the 8 out of 99 for the 8? What's PNW? Pacific Northwest? Is that what? Or I'm just trying to come up with something. Pacific Northwest. Okay. Kenny Pickett debut. Steelers. Well, yep. Steelers. Yeah, I got There's and I think I must hit Japan in a good spot too because we do have a lot of Japanese customers, quite a bit actually. I would like to say a decent, like more than maybe others to be honest, because got a lot of people. But Corral Silver debut for the 3 spot. But I do like the time frame that we are live. Ritter, I think that we hit a lot of different time zones. Not exactly maybe at the perfect time, but we hit them all. Like, we're gonna hit the East Coast for sure for a couple hours, and then by that time it's like the West Coast guys. It's like done with dinner. It's time to hop on. It's like 11 o'clock here, 8 o'clock there. Transitions to the West Coast people. I don't know. I think we're Ritter introductions for the Falcons. The time slot that we're in, it may not be most ideal for my life in general. Just like it's obviously not the greatest to work the night shift for, I don't think there's not many people that love working the night shift. I don't mind it. I've been doing it for so long. It doesn't bother me now, especially working from home. It makes it way easier too. London Falcons, blue chip silver. But I think it is one of the reasons why my business has been so successful, is doing these night breaks. Wyatt, 66 out of 99 for the 6. Blue autograph for the Packers. Mac Jones and the Patriots. Mosaic for the 6. Cam Jordan, silver. Yeah, dang, Ink. I need to hook up whoever told you about us. Tucker for the Ravens. Mosaic for the 8. Thibodeau and the Giants. Red for the 4. Center. I thought this was a white. Center stage, Dante Culpepper. I thought it was a white out of 25, but I guess not for the Vikings. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people. I started on breakers.tv and I figured out how to get myself up on like the search list, high up on the search list on breakers.tv. 6 out of 49 Kelsey purple for the Chiefs. The way that on breakers.tv, the way that they showcased breakers on their whenever you like pull down to see all of the list of available breakers, so it was in alphabetical order. If no one had any chat, which obviously isn't the case, but if no one had any chat, it would go first. It goes in alphabetical order, then it goes based off of chat volume. So then I knew that. So I would always be putting stuff in the chat, like just copy and paste in my URL, the website. And then also we would do those auctions. So on top of me doing that all the time, on top of me clicking the auctions, 10, 9, 8, 7, going all the way down in the chat, people putting in their bids in the chat. Dude, we were always at the top of the list on breakers.tv, like one of the top people always. So then that sparked a lot of people. Then me doing those auctions. We only did a couple boxes a night, but I mean, that was the start of it. But, and then, yeah, whenever I transitioned into full-time, here's our other auto. Hold on. Red auto, Zach Martin for the Dallas Cowgirls. I don't think the Reds are numbered now. Whenever I went full-time, I was like, okay, well, I want to obviously do more. If I'm doing these auctions every night, like, unfortunately, the auction aspect is awesome, but it takes time to run the auction and do the whole auction thing, right? Which was a bit of a, killed a lot of time. So I did very briefly, I would say probably only for a couple months, and it was only one break a night. Zappy for the 1, and then everything else was done through Breakers, or Breakers / YouTube. But I did like an eBay break a night there for a couple months. Just like I was already established on breakers, but I wanted to grow that into more. So I went the eBay route, and eBay is actually where I found. There's a lot of people that started off whenever I did eBay, and like I said, I was definitely not considered an eBay breaker or anything. Did not have that big of a yeah, it wasn't that big on eBay or anything. Just doing one break a night, not even every single day. But I know Roy P found us on breakers. There's another big guy that used to buy off of me all the time. Jared B, he found me on eBay, and then it was once they got in on eBay, and then like everybody at that point, like I was like, all right, now everybody needs to go on breakers.tv, and like no one knew about it, but then got people on there. Yeah. So there is quite a bit of people that surprisingly found me from eBay, but not many people know that I even did eBay. And like I said, I mean, I didn't do that much, but a lot of times it was unfortunately a losing proposition back then on eBay to let the auctions ride like that on like half case and full case breaks. It was pretty much a death sentence, but it was trying to, gain some new customers and stuff. So it all worked out. I remember one time I lost like $800 on it. It was like 2018, because this was in 2018. 2018 Majestic football that I could not sell because no one wanted it. No one wanted that damn Majestic. Couldn't sell it. Went on eBay and I lost I lost like $1,200 or something on it because the auction just went crazy cheap. No one wanted it. I was depressed there for a minute. That was rough. That was my worst. Like, I remember that. It was such a terrible day. My first ever case, listen to this. First ever case that I ever bought. The first ever case. So at this point, I've been buying a couple boxes here and there. I didn't even know about distributors. Had no clue that I thought everybody bought off of Blowout and David Adams and Steel City, which a lot of breakers, I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't want to group in everybody, but I mean, I just didn't know. So I started off buying off of like places like that. And again, this is only like a couple boxes a night type of deal. So it wasn't anything crazy, but I remember my first time I wanted to buy a case, I told my wife, I was like, because I didn't quit my job yet at that point either. Like, I was still testing the waters and growing and doing all that good stuff. But either way, I told her I wanted to buy this case, and it was 2017 Contenders, and it was only like $1,800 or $2,000 or something. Let's just call it $2,000 for a whole case of 20. No, it was 2017 because it was a whole case of 2017 Contenders football. A whole case of 2017 Contenders football for $2,000. And I remember I was like shitting bricks with her. I was like, told her, I was like, I think it's time for me to get a whole case of cards. People keep asking me for a whole case. I need to get better, like more inventory, blah, blah, blah. And like, of course, she like supported me in doing it. She's like, if that's what you think you need to do, blah, blah, blah. Of course, very nice. But it was still like, are you sure? Like, this is $2,000 here. If you can't sell this, like, we don't have the extra $2,000, But it all worked out in the end. 2017 Contenders football. Yeah. I also remember because at that point, because whenever I decided I was going to go full time with it is whenever I was like, okay, I got to get in with these distributors and really like figure this whole shit out. Purple Auto, Algier Falcons, 46 out of 49 ATL. Nice hit, Chris. Sam Williams, Watson, silver debut for the Packers, card number 1. I lost what I was talking about. Oh, I remember too. Roy P. Kenny Pickett, white, number to 25, 22 out of 25. Kenny Pickett, NFL debut rookie. Pittsburgh Steelers, Roy P. Let's go. But I remember, again, like I said, because I wasn't in with any distributors or anything at that point in time. I was buying some stuff off like David Adams and stuff, and it was working. But obviously, need to grow the business. Got to, you know, move on from that. Drake Jackson Silver for the 4. But I remember buying from David Adams NT 2017 National Treasures football, because 2017 National Treasures football, I probably ripped more of that than that's probably the second most ripped NT that I've ever done with 17. We ripped so much of it. I was brand new on the scene. $2,000 a case. Think about that. Think about any NT for $2,000 a case. It's crazy. But 2017, yeah, it was crazy. But we ripped so many of those. It was so awesome. How did I find them? Well, one second. We got Cade York for the Browns, kicker autograph. Mahomes for the Chiefs. I didn't really like. It was more of like once I got involved in the hobby more, and especially on the business side of it, and talking with other breakers, talking with other business owners, talking to my local card shop, talking to other card shops. I mean, I put in the work. My feet were on the ground and I was up and running. I put in the work to figure it all out. So it was more of like just kind of talking with people, networking, figuring out what distributors to go to, who to, how to set it all that kind of stuff. So that was just countless hours at my computer. And also like going to different shows and doing different stuff like that. Tom Brady, Stairmasters. Mike Woods for the Browns, Mosaic. Purple, Jonathan Taylor for the Colts, numbered to 49, 16 out of 49, Montage Purple. Hey, nice little Dotson blue to 99. Therati, nice hit with Washington. Dotson, NFL debut blue. Like that. Robinson ends in a 0. Waller, Jones Jr. silver for the Bears. Justin Herbert, montage for the Chargers. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I did have another person. You weren't a customer of mine at this point, but I did have a right now we're a business of we're a 2-man crew, me and my little brother. But at one point I had a third person, and that didn't really work out too well. But what I learned from that process is if I do hire somebody else, they got to have some sports card knowledge. Like there's just got to be there's no ins and buts about it. Like they got to have some sort of knowledge of sports cards, and so it's a fun job to have, sports cards. Last one. Mosaic basketball or Mosaic football, my friends. Because I think at a certain point you don't have to, or I don't think I mean I haven't been to that point, but I know like at a certain point when you're hiring people for certain jobs, like especially like the sports card business, like there may not be a need to exactly have to have that sports card background, but whenever you're getting your first couple of hires, yeah, that sports card knowledge is a must. Yep. Living the dream. Living the sports card dream. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, like if your first couple hires were like they kind of have to be a kind of a jack of all trades kind of deal. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, eventually, once you get to a certain point where it's just like maybe just somebody running the cash register at the store or something, you know. But being on the live streams, I think he did fairly well being on the live streams, trying to like just kind of keep up with it. But there is a lot of stuff going on with sports cards. I mean, even just having some basic knowledge would be great. But I mean, there's all these different products, all these different manufacturers, all the different parallels, configurations. What are choice boxes? H2, hobby, retail, mega box. You know what I mean? There is a lot. So be good if you have a background in that. Danny Gray, San Fran. Serial going to go G spot. 7 spot, it shall go. Danny Gray going out to Inked. COVID Steve. He's finally here. Ravens, Mosaic for the 3. Brandon Ayuk, San Fran for the 8. Ritter, London. Carson Strong, silver. Trolling us with that. Explosion in Montana. Uh-oh. Tell us more. Aaron Rodgers for the Packers. 2 spot, red. Burrow. There's our first Brock Purdy base Mosaic card. San Fran. It's going to be card number 367 for the 7 spot. Corral debut for the 3. Blue, Terry Bradshaw, number to 99, Pittsburgh, Roy P. What happened? I'm gonna have to look into this. What do I need to search? Explosion in Montana. I gotta look into this. Wow, another white Mosaic. Heck of a hit here. 24 out of 25. NFL debut for the Jets, going out to Inked Gaming. Breece Hall. Nice hit, man. Those whites are awesome. I know the Chinese balloon thing. Like, what the fuck's going on? Seriously. Yeah, I know. I didn't look too much into the Chinese balloon thing. I had some other stuff that was going on today, shipping but I wanted to look into that a little bit more. Like, what the hell's going on, dude? Zappy for the Patriots, Mosaic. Serial 1. Sauce Gardner, red for the Jets. Breece Hall, blue chip silver. $600 in points. We'll random those off at the end of the break. Mosaic, Tom Brady. Sam Howell, Washington, Mosaic. And a blue DJ Moore for the Carolina Panthers. 71 out of 99 for the 1 spot. And that's going to do it. Mosaic basketball. I keep wanting to say Mosaic basketball. Mosaic football, 3 box. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4s on the site. All right, we'll take a look at that link. We'll random off these points here in just a moment. Get these cards top loaded up first. And this might be it for me tonight. Kind of feel like calling it in early tonight, my friends. My day's been off all day, so I probably will. Oh shit! Right whenever I said that, Steve just said, literally, Steve, it couldn't have been, I guess, better or worse, however you want to look at it, timing. Yeah, I don't know. I woke up today like kind of in a bad mood, like just one of those woke up on the wrong side of the bed type of deals. And then I don't know. I just feel like my day's been off all day. Spider senses. So yeah, something's up. Something's going on, you think? Maybe. Well, both my kids are sick, so that's a sickness going around. That is not part of that. There was something in the back of my throat. But it seems like it's not really, I don't know. It's just like my brother's kid's sick too. It's like the parents aren't getting sick, but my brother's, my nephew's sick. Both my kids are sick. My one son, he got sick first. He's kind of getting over it, but then the other one's, was picked up right where he left off type of deal. Okay, so we got 600 points. We're going to random these off right now, my friends. Top spot's going to get it after the random. Alrighty, if it lands on the serial, we'll have to random up the serial dudes. 6 and 1. We're going to go 7 times. Top spot on 7. Alright, so it is going to go to one of the serial dudes. 6 and 1 is 7 times. We'll grab the serial guys right now. Seven times. Top spot. Alright, inked on the points. 7 times. Inked, you got the points. Inked, you going to the National again this year? Anybody already got plans to go to the National Sports Collector Convention? Glad to see some of you guys there last year. Met up with Ink there for a quick minute last year. We need to do a little bit more. If you are going this year, we need to do a little bit more than just a little couple minute chat. We need to go out for dinner or something, buddy. Yeah, we'll this will be some crazy shit, dude. The world goes down, and we need COVID Steve to save us. That'd be some crazy shit. Okay, you are? Yeah. Yeah, I think we already booked our stuff. I don't know. My wife did it, so I'd have to see where we're staying and all that kind of good stuff. But we got our flights. We got a flight booked, hotel booked, all that good stuff. Bang, Kenny Pickett out of 25. But yeah, let's get together. I like Chicago. Yeah, right. It's Chicago this year. Yeah, I like Chicago the best out of them all. I'm not sure if you've been to the Chicago convention yet. Whenever they have it there, Inc. But I love it. It's there's also like a casino that's pretty close. Not exactly walking distance, but it's pretty close. Yeah, I love the setup. The way it's set up, the hotels are right there. It's in a good part of Chicago. Near the airport, near the casino, convention center. There's a bunch of good restaurants and hotels right around there. It's a great setup. All right, that was Mosaic 3 box number 1. Thanks, guys.